Hello everybody, welcome to this course of character modeling. This course will be useful for beginners as well as advanced designers in 3D world. We are building a character from scratch in 3dsmax, and in the same course we will texture our model, and we will also rig our model, and we will animate our model as well. So in the same course you will learn modeling techniques as well as texturing techniques and rigging techniques, and then in the final you will also learn animation techniques for your character animations. So I hope this course will be useful for students as well as advanced designers, and let's start our first video. And here I have opened the 3dsmax, and I will not explain the basics of 3dsmax, the toolbars and other things, and I am assuming that you already know the basics of 3dsmax and different width size for left and right images. So let's begin with setting up reference images in this video, and in next video will be speed modeling video, and in that video I will not do commentary behind the scenes, so you will see the fast speed modeling from second video. And when we will our texture point will come, texture stage will come, again you will enjoy commentary with modeling as well, texturing as well. So let's start. Here we have our main four views: perspective, left, top and right. Let's change this right to front view, and now we will place one plane here, and for placement of plane we will check the size of the image. So if you see the image, it's 716 into 1502 pixels. So we will drag this image into Photoshop. First I will open the Photoshop. Let's wait. Okay, we will drag this image into Photoshop, and then we will go to image size, and we will change the dimensions to something like 100, maybe 100 into 210. That will be a suitable size. Let's go with this size, I think 210 maybe, or we can decrease this size, I think, to 150. Let's make it 150, 72 into 150. So in 3dsmax we will create one plane here and in front view, and let's make a plane, and we can decrease its length and width segments, and we can change the length to 150 and width to 72 points. So you can see that we have a plane in our front view with the same dimensions which we want for our front view. So after that we will right click. If we rotate our plane, you can see both the sides here, and we can see both sides. So we don't want to see the another side. So for that we will go to object properties, and we'll click on back face curve. Okay, and then if we see, you can see from this side now it's not visible. So that's it for our front plane. So we can change the name of this plane to front reference, and then we can duplicate this plane by pressing shift. Then we can select this rotate tool, pressing shift, and then we can rotate this to 180 degree. You can see here 180 degree we will place. I think we make some fault. I think we did some mistake, so we will again rotate this one 180 right here, and then copy. And we can move this back plane, and we can rename this to back reference. it. Oh my goodness, I have duplicated, so I will delete the another duplicate. So now we have two planes. One is for front and one is for back. We will duplicate one more plane with 90 degree. So let's duplicate one more plane 90 degree, and then we can rename it to a left reference. We can place this plane to right position, and before placing we can check the width of this plane, this side. So we will place this image into Photoshop, and then we will check our image size. We place the size to 150, and there is 34 pixels in width, 34 into 150. So we will go to this second modify tab, and we will decrease the width to 34. Now by zooming in, we can place it to at the exact location. Here, I think here it is fine, and here it goes. Yeah, almost it's perfect. Now we'll move this plane again towards left plane, and that's great. We'll duplicate this plane one more time by rotating it 180 degree. Right reference, and then we will set up this here. So we have placed our planes, and now it's time to add some reference on these planes. So for adding the reference, we will press M on our keyboard for materials, and here in general tab, in mental ray tab, we can select arc and design, and then we can just go to diffuse color map, general, then bitmap, and we will select our image. And let's choose why it is selecting the Amjad scene assets. It's I don't know why. Anyhow, it's selecting the wrong folder. So we will go to Max and manage, set project folder, and our project folder is Masabdi Warrior. So it was the mistake. So now we have selected our folder. Now we will go to materials, diffuse color map, general bitmap, and this is the front view. We can drag and drop on the front plane and right click and show shaded material in viewport. So now we can see our texture in our front view as well, and in perspective view you can see also. So similarly we will add other 4 reference images as well. So for back, let's add this image, and little bit the mouse becomes so sensitive, so I was okay. We have placed the back image. Now we will drag our right or left image, and left image we can place here, and then the final image, right image. So here we go. Now if we press F here is front view, if we press L for left it's showing the right view, so we have placed wrongly in the left and right images. So we will go to again this materials, and we will replace this image, and then we will again do the same with the right image as well, although it's not too much needed. Anyhow, we are making this like okay. Now if we press L, left view, oh my goodness, where is our left image? Okay, we have zoomed out too much, so now the placement is fine. So in this video we have learned that how to set up the reference images in 3dsmax, and we can just press Alt W to zoom in this view, and now we can model our character with ease. Okay, so one more thing I think we should do, that we should place this character according to grids. Okay, so what we can do, I have selected all the planes, and then I will place this like the middle one, the center area is like this, I think. Okay, let's make it from nose here. Yeah, it's fine now. So it's almost center, a little bit left side. Yeah, now it's absolutely center according to mouth. So now just we are going to save this scene by pressing Ctrl S, and that's it for this video. In next video we will start our modeling with plane. Okay, so there are a lot of methods of modeling. Some people do box modeling, some people start with sphere modeling. Whatever you want you can do, but I will suggest you to start with plane, so that your character will be low poly character. So thank you very much for this video, and in next video we are going to start speed modeling.